All the pieces of Punchline is starting to fall into place. These last couple episodes have really been greatness. Like, I was worried. I was worried at first. I was really worried when I started this series and I saw the first 4 to 5 episodes. I was very worried. And now seeing these past couple episodes, all the mysteries and everything is just starting to fall into place. Everything's kind of getting answered and explained. I'm liking it. Mappa. I shouldn't have doubted you. You made great hits, like Zenkyo no Terror, Shingeki no Bahamut. I mean, you made some great fucking series. And so, I shouldn't doubt you yet. I mean, until I see this. So, like, my god, I didn't think Punchline would be this damn good. Like, just to see this episode of how it answers so many different things, brings up more questions, of course, which obviously it should do, but it answers some things and clarifies a lot of different details of the series that majority of us have been kind of theorizing for a while. The question is still in the air, though. What does the fucking cat want to do? Because there's a huge, big what the fuck in this episode right now, because the cat said that he would interfere with you trying to change history, you know, trying to attack the dude that had the face maker that was Guriko. We come to find out. Well, we found out that he would stop him from changing history, but in the act of this episode, the cat didn't do anything. The cat wasn't around. What the fuck? So, a very strange outcome in this episode, and then the way the cat said, like, oh, hey, I gotta do something, and he looks at the clock and he runs up, and then he doesn't talk to Yuta until, like, the next day. So, a lot of very mysterious vibes going on there. As I've already said many times before, I don't trust that damn cat, especially after this episode. Like, it's very counterproductive to want to continuously not change history when you do want to make a U-turn. He wants to make a U-turn to stop it, but the point I'm getting at is the way he's going about this just doesn't seem right. And then the way he said that he would stop Yuta, but he doesn't stop Yuta in this episode, and Yuta gets knocked out, and then it pretty much means that the outcome of what's going to happen is going to be bad, regardless. For instance, Yuta's now unconscious until like a day and a half, and so he's not going to be there in time to stop what happens the next morning before they hack into the satellite and make the meteor go off course towards Earth. So yeah, I mean, the way the episode is, it clarifies a lot, but there's a lot of questions. There's just so many questions with certain things, especially with the cat. Like, a lot of mystery right now around that, because I'm still trying to figure out what role does this damn cat have to play, because I saw Chibi last week, and Chibi actually mentioned something very interesting that sounds plausible. It does sound plausible. Someone said that maybe the cat has constantly been repeating to gain power. As I've said, you know, and I clarified last week, you know, the cat's constantly gaining power. Well, Chibi said last week that maybe the reason why the cat's gaining so much power is because eventually he might get so damn strong to where he can, you know, push back the meteor. See, we do know they have telekinesis, so, you know, they can move things. We do know spirits can do that. And so, it would kind of be possible if the cat got so damn strong, it could move a giant-ass meteor. You gotta think about it. I mean, there is spiritual things in this series, because it's already been obvious. So, to think about that, it does sound plausible that could be what is going to happen. The cat has been building up strength for it, can use telekinesis to push back the damn meteor and back into outer space. One or the other is going to happen, but we'll have to see. Thing is, okay, with this episode of Punchline, we come to find out that Guriko is alive. The body is around, and the body is, or Guriko is working with the organization that wants to shoot the meteor off course into Earth. And a lot of mysteries wrapped around that. Like, why is Guriko doing this? Like, what changed this person? Why? I mean, there's many questions. And it was a very interesting episode, getting to see it from these different perspectives, along with getting to see some feels with Naru, and getting to see it with Yuta, how they were communicating in this episode. They eventually discovered that, you know, their bodies were swapped and stuff like that. It was a very sad moment of this episode, and I gotta hand it to Mappa for making this series like it is. I mean, I didn't think it would be something like this, especially with how this conclusion is building up. Like, when I started the series, I saw the first 4 or 5 episodes. I'll be damned, I did not expect it to reach this type of point where I'm just looking at, like, holy shit, it's getting to be very good where I don't even know what's gonna happen. Like, it can go any direction right now. So, yeah, at the moment, though, from what we can pull from this episode is Yuta is kind of fucked. Like, he's unconscious right now. And it seems like history is going to happen once again to where the meteor hits Earth. So, how are they going to stop it? Is the cat going to stop it? Is the cat going to turn out to be evil? Lots of questions. So tell me your thoughts in the comments below. You all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.